Yeah, nah man, you know we gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gonna move y'all like this. Come on, bounce, bounce, bounce. Big girl, big girl, big girl, big girl, big girl. It's Friday night when the club lines be out the door. Watch the silly.
All right, you guys, here we are at the place where old men get off on looking at pictures.
Yeah, I like me some pictures.
Okay, but we're man,
that's
see,
right.
I can never get out my intro. See, as soon as you get the intro in, it's already done. Everybody knows who. Okay, all of you guys know the show who've been here, but I got to do it for Paul because Paul hasn't been here for the show. So
That's
let me just tell you how I set them up. I say we welcome HOtt PiXX, various photos from various social network profiles. They're not exactly the ones you're used to. You can rate them 1 to 10, 10 being best. You can judge them personally, commercially, otherwise.
I bought about the ones I want to bone.
This isn't supposed to be a fashion kind of thing. You choose what you want to the first round. I got to say that for Mario because he's always going off.
But sex.
But when we come back around, we actually are going to judge if you were an agent or a manager and you had to get somebody who was potentially your moneymaker. It doesn't matter who they are. You got to pick one, even if they're not as strong as you think. The whole role here is to see if we know what the general room thinks is the best or closest to the commercial product. So we're going. We always start off with the ladies. And, you know, men have a hard time in this. You know that. It's hard for us. Mar, you ready for this one?
I'm ready.
All right. You know, I'm going to start you off with somebody who's always been in the mix. She's back. Her name is Sheryl K. She says, you know, I'm back and you have to deal with me. Mario, you ready to deal with her, man?
Man, I am. You know, I like those ethnic features, brothers. I like the big noses and big lips. Anything, those strong facial features. And, of course, the breastises, well, I didn't notice them.
Okay, Mario, you got to
So I think she's fine. I think her eyes are exotic. You know, this is, again, one of the reasons why I joined the Gallon Club at the Sperm Bank.
Okay.
Just to be a part,
I got to interrupt you.
Just to be a part of her life.
See, now this is the part Paul, I want you to understand. Mario is always on the outside looking in. He's a dungeon master. And as a dungeon master, he doesn't conform to any of the rules of the show. The show is potentially look at the quality of the photo.
Yeah,
and
right.
Even if you don't like the photography, you could judge it. So, Paul, 1 to 10.
I'm having a little problem with blood flow to the brain right now. Could you speak a little slower? Is this English?
Well, let me make it as simple. Let me make it real simple. Here's this woman. And in your mind, whatever fashion is, rate her 1 to 10. You got fractions, decimals. You can use whatever you want. You're taking off points if she is not a 10. What do you think, man?
I want her.
Me too.
Oh, am I supposed to pick numbers or something?
You 1 to 10, you give a number, 1 to 10. And if it's not a 10 and you take off, say if you go 9.1, you got to explain why you took off those fractions. You have to say, you're a 10 in my book, and then I take off points. And I have to explain if I do. If it's a 10, it's done.
Can I have more than 10?
Yes, you can.
People do it.
G&M from Port Townsend, Washington chimed in. He already gave her a 10.
Mac, does she need a few more pounds for you, Mac?
No.
Mac like I want a little extra.
No, Mac is coming to the other side. So what? Paul?
20.
I like them eyebrows.
Okay, so we got it. See, it's easy. When you give a 20, all you have to do is just keep quiet, right? Paul got the message. Now watch this. Watch Mario. You didn't score, did you?
No, I give her. Man, she dreamy exotic. I like the eye. The eyes got me, and I like the thick lips and the prominent nose. She has an ethnic. She's probably Middle East, maybe Lebanese or something. I don't know, Middle Eastern something. But I like just the whole exotic flavor of this. Like I said, I would impregnate her.
You know what?
Just 15
I'm
cc.
happy to hear that.
This, first of all, we have a post-video life. Imagine somebody's going,
I need
look
children.
at this show, and then all of a sudden they get there, and it's a man talking about I'm pregnant. How are you going to continue with the post-video
Okay, I
life?
would buy her a soda. I'd take her for coffee. Happy now?
Okay. Watch this. I'm gonna get somebody involved without her saying a word. You just hold up your hands and tell me 1 to 10 what you think. You don't have to say anything. Just go.
Drum roll, please.
Come on, here we go. 8.
Yeah!
Bam! The lady in the house.
3
said
10s. 3
3
10s.
10s, and I'm going to qualify
All
with
right.
a 10 as well. That's a 10. That's a
right.
10. Sheryl K has been on our show from a distance a few times, and she has great photos. So, you know, got to go where the demand is. Now that we got 10s, that means you can give another 10 if you're ready for this. Mario, please conduct yourself in a qualitative manner. Quality.
So
and
you
everything.
picked these damn photos.
Okay, so wait. Here we go. We got Shequita out of Atlanta,
You
GA.
bullshitting me.
Wait a
Her
minute.
name's really Shequita?
Well, come on. Let's just say Shequita. And Shequita says, we all make fashion statements in the eyes of the beholder, and I believe that. So I'm going to go with Paul first. Paul?
Was she sitting about to squat and over a plate or what?
Can we get that yellow thing out the way?
I told y'all was gonna like hot pig.
Come on now. See, Paul, you want to move material, right?
Yes, I do. Really.
He wants to move material.
No, I'm serious.
Okay.
I'm damn near angry.
I think if I don't know any better, I believe Paul is going to be above a 9. He's showing those elements of move the material means it's good, right?
It means I'm having a little trouble thinking without
All I
imagining.
can think of scratch and sniff. That's all I can.
Can't wait. I can't wait.
I was just gonna go with sniff.
You don't scratch it. Shit.
Oh my goodness. All right. Wait a minute. Let me chime in. Port Townsend, GNN, Washington, 15.
Now that's the way Mac like that heavy bottom.
Hey, I'm saying.
Mac like that, the heaviness to float toward the bottom.
That's right. See, Mac is coming on the other side. So we got a 10. Well, let's say a 15. Come on, I'll wait for Paul. Come on, Paul. Tell me what you like. 10, 9, 8.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Right, Paul? He will be in Atlanta. You can write him at Facebook. Get to know him. Go by his Facebook site.
Well, let me try to put in some. I have to be kind of a neutral corner here. Let me just do this. All right. I know fashion-wise, I'm going to sit back and use a buffer here because I have a young lady over here who's kind of in my quiet corner. So she's going to tell me, because I'm supposed to judge this based on quality, you know, the fashion statement. Here we go. 8, 6.
Fashion statement?
Yeah, well, whatever fashion it is. It doesn't.
Ghetto fashion.
You know, watch. 8. She chimed in
Hey,
at 8.
everybody's
Now,
an
but,
8.
but she can't tell me why she took off 2 points. So I'm gonna lean over
I
real
know
quick.
why she took off 2 points, because that yellow thing is out. Man, it's all in the way.
So wait a minute. Paul got. All right, watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna go find out. Hold on, you guys. Just wait. You took off 2 points for what reason?
Too little material.
Not enough cloth. That's why she took off.
That's such expensive.
So wait a minute. Not
Wrong
enough
answer.
cloth, right?
Wrong answer.
Okay. All right. Now with that in mind, I'm gonna say this.
I'm a female.
I know.
Your chance is coming.
Sincere. Okay. All right. So I have to go. I'm gonna say this. Okay. Everybody's getting caught up in the clothes, and I'm saying that she's sending a message. What message would you say she's sending, Paul?
To pick that yellow thing up. It's annoying her too.
Okay.
I think her message is you can never have too many curls.
You know what? You're wrong. Let me say this. If you know what? If you actually looked at the picture and she was like shoulders above or like about right here on up, it would be something like a retro look. You would like it, wouldn't you? You
mean you saw that picture? You saw that picture?
I saw that.
Wow, too bad we don't get
She's
to see
pretty.
that.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah. Nah, man, you know we gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gonna move y'all like this. Come on, bounce, bounce, bounce. Big girl, big girl, big girl, big girl, big girl. It's Friday night when the club lines be out the door. Watch the